What up, Facebook? First off, all praise to go to Yahshua HaMashiach and the Most High. I come because I got a little small message. One of the people I work around, he just came up and told me that, he lost his uncle today, and his uncle practically raised him since he was a child. And he was saying that he wished he could have been there, you know what I mean? And I think, and I know exactly how you feel because I have some regrets about the things I didn't do with my grandma. And I think as a society that we get so caught up in us and caught up in what we doing and what we trying to do that we forget and take for granted how precious and short life really is. You know what I mean? And with that being said, man, if you watching this right now, man, I want you to take a second, stop what you're doing, and tell whoever you're around, no matter who it is, that you love them, man. We can't keep waiting till people die and pass away to show them appreciation and show them that we care about them. One thing America really had, and it's very bad in our culture, is that we throw our old people away. So a lot of information that can get passed down to next generations get lost because the old people are not around or in the home to pass down information to the youth like they used to. And me being who I am and understanding life more at this point in my life than I ever have, I truly realized that we need to take time out and hug somebody, man. Let people know you love them, man, because you really got to think about it, man. Life is short. Any second, anything could happen to any one of us. So, somebody you know or care about, kid, grandma, old person, whoever, man, they might walk out the door and this could be the last time that you see them. You know what I mean? This is why you got to tell people you love them before you leave the house, because this could be your last day that you see anybody. You know what I mean? And people can't enjoy the love or appreciate the affection if they dead. You got to do that while they still alive, so people have a chance to actually enjoy the affection and enjoy the appreciation of your love, man. And it don't take that much, man. It take a few seconds to stop, hug somebody, and tell them you love them, man. Because once they gone, they gone. And then you end up with regrets, thinking about stuff you could have done, you should have done, that you didn't do. So let's get to a point where we don't live in regret, where we live for right now, man. And that we able to tell people around us that we actually care about them, man. That's why arguments don't work. You have plenty of people, some people might went through this, where you argue with somebody and then y'all separate and then something bad happened to that person and now you feel bad. Oh, I hope they ain't die. I wish I could talk to them and apologize. Well, you could have did that while they was alive. Because you know how dumb you feel if you argue with your family member over something and then something happened to one of them and then you just full of regret, wishing you could have talked to them, wishing you could apologize, and you sorry for what you said, you didn't mean it. Like, that stuff happened because we get caught up in ourselves and caught up in this life, forgetting that life is short, and we say things and we do things to people that we don't mean, and then when something happens, we want to apologize. Like, how about we apologize while that person's still alive? Let's do more. That's part of the reason why when I went back home, I went to visit my grandma's grave, man. That's the reason why I call my aunt every day, almost every day, and I call my dad, and I try to keep in touch with whoever I can. A lot of y'all don't answer the phone, but the only thing I can do is reach out. But I try to reach out and let people know, I am thinking about you. I do love you, because we don't do that enough. We don't show people that we value them enough. No, the only time we want to show we value is when you pass away, when you can't enjoy the affection we trying to give to you. So we live in regret because of our decision making. And I know a few people who heading down the same road. And I just wanted to take a second out my day to stop and share these thoughts, because if we don't start enjoying people and actually appreciating people and who they are and what they bring, of course every day not gonna be good. We're not gonna get along with everybody all the time. It don't matter if we argue or not, but we still could take a second out that argument and still tell people we love them, man. Because you never know. That could be the last argument you have with that person. You know what I mean? This could be the last day you be alive on this planet to argue with anybody. It don't matter if it's kids, if it's an older person, whatever. Man, we got to start telling people these things so people can know and can feel these things regardless of what's going on. Because something happened to any one of us, then you're going to be sad wishing you would have did this, you could have did this, but you didn't. So like I say, man, just take time out your day, man. Tell somebody you love them, man. Tell them you appreciate them being alive and appreciate them being human, or tell your woman or your sister that you appreciate growing up with them, that you, even though they get on your nerves, you know what I mean, you thankful that they're here to get on your nerves, because it's going to become a day where they're not going to be here to get on your nerves. So, man, just take time out and tell people, even if you're mad at somebody, still pick up the phone, tell them you love them, man. Like, I'm mad at you right now, but I still love your crazy, selfish behind. No, still tell them that. Because regardless if something happened, you're going to wish you would have. And that's the whole point, is to value what we should value while we have it, man. Because, and this is why they came up with saying, because people don't value the well until the water is gone. You know what I mean? We can't keep not wanting to value people until they disappear. We got to value people while they're here, man. I mean, stop waiting. No, like I say, we're not going to get along, people argue, but still, if I argue with you, I still love you. Just because we disagree don't mean I don't love you. So let's take time and love each other, man. Let's take time and tell each other we love them. Take time to kiss your kids on their forehead before they leave. Take time as a husband to kiss your family before you leave the house for work, especially if you're black. You know what I mean? Because you never know when today can be your day. You never know. In 5 minutes from now, somebody can lose a leg, they can lose an arm, a finger, or they could go into a coma, or they can be diagnosed with a serious disease. Like, anything can happen to any one of us at any given time, regardless what we believe in or what we do. It's up to us to take the second of our day and tell people that we love them, that we appreciate them while they're here, regardless what we're going through. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, I try to do, and I'm going to try to do it even more, because I try to practice what I preach and reach out to people. But I'm letting you know, man, if ain't nobody else tell you, if you watching this, I love you. I appreciate you being here, because you here is a chance for you to do something great every time you wake up and you take a breath. Remember that, man. Life is what you make it. You shape your reality. You know what I mean? What you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, is how people going to view you. You know what I mean? Value who you are and show people they have value too by taking time out to tell somebody you love them. It don't matter who it is. Walk up to a stranger and say, I love you. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need. You never know who can need that at that time in their life, man. A person could be fighting, man, fighting to hold on, and you walking up and telling them that you love them, you could appreciate them, can be that stronghold to keep them going, man. You never know how people feeling or what going through somebody else's head, man. They might need that. So just take a second to just think about this, man, and just really appreciate the people you're around, no matter who they are, man. Because we got to stop throwing people away and valuing people when they not with us no more. You know what I mean? It's going to come a day when we who are alive will not be here. So let's value people while they're here before they leave here. You know what I mean? So with all that said, I appreciate you. I love anybody who listens to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about human development, human growth, human love, human interaction, period. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it take a second to let somebody love you. Tell them you love them, because I love you. And I love everybody who been born and everybody who have something to offer to this world, because we all do, regardless of where we come from or who we was raised by. But just take a second, man. Realize, man, the world is short. Our lifespan is short. Take your time. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, and them you love them, man. And I'm out, man. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.